Hi, my name is Erin Cohen, and today I want to talk to you about CPR, why CPR is so important, the impact that it has on society if you do not know CPR, and what you need to do to fix it, ultimately. Did you know that according to an article written by the American Red Cross posted in 2014, 88% of sudden cardiac arrest happens at home? Would you know what to do if your brother, sister, or mother collapsed on the floor? Would you be able to save their life, or would they lay there and die? Unfortunately, you can change this. All you need is education and training on CPR, first aid, and an AED. AEDs are everywhere. CPR can be used anywhere all the time. The important reason that we're here today is CPR saves lives. CPR, AEDs, and first aid can save lives. There's no doubt about it. We need to call ourselves to action to say we need to get educated so that we can save more lives. Unfortunately, there's not enough information out there to kind of explain to you what the impact is of CPR, knowing it versus not knowing it. So that's what we're here for today. I did research regarding CPR, first aid, and the use of an AED, and what impact it has to either know CPR or not know CPR. I want to call you to action to get educated, save lives, help your community. Most people don't even realize how CPR helps, actually. They don't realize that it can impact anybody from the persons inside the hospital, people in your community, and even people in your own home. So let's talk more about the impact that knowing CPR can have. According to an article written by Dr. Mary Williams, over 383,000 people a year go into sudden cardiac arrest in their homes. We're talking about outside of the hospital. Only 8% of those people live. So what, 80,000 people? Not very many. Why don't we help them? Why don't people help save these lives? There are many reasons. Some people don't know CPR at all. Some people feel like they don't have enough experience in CPR to be able to help. Some people just don't feel comfortable walking up to a stranger and trying to save their life. Unfortunately, that is a huge travesty for the American people. We need to help save each other. According to an article written by Save a Life Educators Incorporated in 2014, anywhere from 100,000 to 200,000 lives a year could be saved if people knew CPR. That could cut that 383,000 people die, or that collapse. We could cut that in half. We could save these people. So what can you do to help? An educator named Lindsay Hutton, she teaches CPR, said the first thing that they suggest American Red Cross is hands-on training in CPR. In other words, you go to a facility, you get trained, you learn exactly how to do it, and then you go out and perform it. They do also have internet options. A new article written by Sarah Hardin for the Peninsula Clarion newspaper said that there are quite extensive advances in CPR online training. In other words, the American Red Cross is doing modules that you can train yourself at home, get on the internet at your own pace, and learn how to do CPR. So it's easy. There's no reason not to do it. If you don't understand the impact that CPR can have, you don't understand why you need to be educated in CPR. So let's talk about what would the world look like if everybody knew CPR? If everybody knew what to do when somebody collapsed, what would that mean for us? Ultimately, it would mean a lot. We'd save 100,000 to 200,000 lives, according to the American Red Cross and Save a Life Educators Incorporated. Adults would be more prepared if their children were to collapse right in front of them. Could you imagine being at a football game and nobody knowing CPR? Kids collapse on the ground and nobody knows what to do. If we were educated and everybody knew what to do, it would be simple. Somebody go out there and help the poor kid. Wouldn't it be a relief to know that anywhere you go, anywhere your kids are, anywhere you are, if something happened to you, your loved ones, or even a stranger, that somebody would know what to do. Somebody would know CPR and how to help them. Again, according to Dr. Mary Williams, because cardiac arrest can happen anywhere, more than 88% in your home, you need to be responsible for the lives that are in your house. If someone collapses, you need to be responsible for that person. I'm not talking legally, I'm just saying, wouldn't you want to be able to help that person? So you say, so what do I need to do? Well, here's what I want you to do. Here's the whole point of this message. I want you to get out and get educated. Call the American Red Cross local chapter in your community, find a class, and get in it. Get online. Go to AmericanRedCross.org, do their online training courses, find out what you need to know, and get educated. That's what you need to do. Fortunately for us, we have an option. Many people don't even realize it was here. It is. It saves lives every day. Get educated and let's move on. In conclusion, I just want to make sure that you understand the impact that CPR has on our community. If you want to help save lives, get educated. It will save lives and it will save people. If we can only save 2% more, it's worth it. 1 more person is worth it. So take action. Get educated. Get your CPR class. Get familiar with an AED and learn first aid. If you have any questions or concerns about what we've talked about, the AmericanRedCross.org is the best website for that. They're also the ones that can hook you up with the classes. So go find a class. Thank you. Have a good day.